Good morning. Hey, Dr. Gamehology and friends. Hi. Nice to see you guys. Glad to have you all here today. We're going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Republic today. I know that's a big shocker for you guys. It's not like we do it literally every morning. I'm still getting over a flu. I'm better than yesterday. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday I probably should not have been playing video games. That was a bad choice. Oh, Bladen, thank you. Thanks so much for supporting the project, Bladen. Thank you, thank you. I probably should not have been playing yesterday at all. Yeah, yesterday I was... Oh man, I had been out for like 4 days at that point already. Intezar says, I was a bad influence, sorry. Right, and I wanted to play with my team, and I thought I would be better in the morning. I was not. There was, oh gosh, I hope no one goes back and watches the stream yesterday. There was a lot of bad words and not a lot of filter going on there. Thank you for the well wishes. Yes, I'm feeling quite a bit better today. Not good. My body's still very weak. I did sleep very well last night, so I am happy about that because that did not happen the day before. But I'm like, ugh, I just want to like congeal into a pool on the floor, if that makes sense. So we're gonna play some very gentle Star Wars: The Old Republic today. Thank you so much for the nice well wishes and the recover soons. Yeah, hey Albert, thank you. I'm feeling better today. Yeah. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I felt so bad yesterday. So we did have some nice questions over here in chat. We had sour green tarantula. Oh my goodness, I like your username. Is it a reference to candy? Or is it a reference to a cool looking fiber? Or is it just three good words all together? And they said they were asking about Twitch mount drops. So Twitch mount drops are a limited time thing. You asked if they were over, and it's kind of hard to answer that because they kind of rotate in and out. They are currently not active is the correct terminology, and we're expecting the next mount to show up when the next update goes live, and that's probably going to be in March, probably late March, maybe even a little later than that. Spooters. Little spooters. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was about to tell us a spooter story, but I probably shouldn't because I know some of you guys don't like spooters, but I do. There was a real cute one in my house the other day. So the next one will happen when the next update comes up, and you'll watch 4 hours of any Twitch stream in SWTOR category. However, do keep in mind there is a different reward. Goodness gracious. Talk for 2 minutes. I'm already losing my voice. There's a decoration you can usually get that will probably be popping up sooner rather than later. They're hoping to do a developer live stream in February. We've been anxiously awaiting them to announce the date for that, and they haven't yet. And so we're just kind of waiting for news on it. Wah, wah. I do want to talk about last night. There seemed to be a lot of issues happening with the servers, especially with the SWTOR servers. I didn't really see any official posts about that, so I am a little bit confused. So first off, SWTOR seemed to be having really the roughest of it. SWTOR server is super laggy. The login service was unavailable partially. I was actually getting some weird stuff earlier in the day saying my Steam account was not online when it was, or like the connection to it wasn't okay. And then also I have seen 2 different people post this today. Game gets stuck on the load-in screen, or game gets stuck after you accept the terms of service. And I can't figure out if that's just a existing issue that people have with their computers, and I'm just noticing it more because of those the server issues, or if that's a bigger problem starting at the same time as the server issue. So don't know. But let me know in chat if you guys are having any issues right now. Right now I am logged in. Oh, that's so funny. Batman said, I'm surprised Mr. Swtorista didn't stop you yesterday from the live stream. He was actually supposed to wake me up for it. I had asked him the night before, and he fell asleep, so he couldn't stop me. Sour Green Tarantula says, I was really lagging between server and planet travel. Now it's good. Right, and we've seen that issue before. I don't think they've ever, like, posted about what the problem is or why it's happening, but we have seen that before, where you'll, like, try to travel to your stronghold or to a different planet, and your character will just, like, sit there awkwardly. Very, very strange. Very strange. Urza says it's been good all day, too. Oh no, Jess's furnace is broken and her house is 13 degrees Celsius and outside it's negative 15 degrees Celsius. Oh my god, Jessa, freaking bundle up. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, brr, brr. Yeah. Brr. And hey there, John Luke Picard. Hi, hi. So let's go over the news. The sale of the day today is the Stronghold Spacers decoration bundle. It's 640 cartel coins. I don't really recommend this one. The decorations kind of suck compared to so many of the newer ones these days, but they're very good for a smugglery-esque, spaceship-esque stronghold if that's what you're looking for. Update 7.6 is the most recent update. You're welcome to check this out for information about that if you're just coming in and you're like, hey, what's the newest stuff in SWTOR? It happened in December. The Rackle event is currently running. We played some of that yesterday and we were able to have some of you join us, which was nice. PvP Season 7 is currently running until March 31st. I decided I'm going to try and wait until all the levels are unlockable, I assume up to 25. And then I'm gonna try and power through the last 5 I decided for this season. So I'll play some PvP, but not as much as I was originally intending to. Mostly because it was overlapping with so much other stuff. Have you seen the Palace bundle? Is it on sale right now? Or is it just one that you like? I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones I like too. Palace. Oh, Palace Party Bundle. That's a weird one. They actually created this specific weird little bundle for Steam. Because they wanted to have something interesting and fun to sell on Steam, but it's available here as well now, if I remember right. How's the flu? Doing better than yesterday, which was rough. Yesterday was terrible. You can tell I'm already like more animated, and I'm not like I'm not like crying into my microphone anymore today. Still gonna go back to sleep after I'm done stream, I think though. And nothing on the dev tracker. I was kind of hoping for some information about what was going on last night or when the dev stream's coming, but nada. I did last night. Last night I was like, I don't feel up to writing, and I don't feel up to researching, and I don't feel up to video recording or anything like that. So what can I get up to? And I have started on the weapons database, and this is a very gentle start. I don't think I'm gonna be working on it as hard as I did on the armor site, because that one was a full 8 months of working on the armor site, but the weapons site, I'm starting with just screenshots and stuff like that, but I know you guys really want sound, and you find that very important. So I didn't want to do research, but it turns out that's what I was doing. I was poking around on Jedipedia, and I was trying to figure out if you could see the information about the sounds of weapons and the sounds of helmets, and like, is that information available or not? So it's looking like, yes, the information is there. For example, the weapons are located in item sound type for each item, but I don't know at all how to like access that information into a spreadsheet. So if anyone knows how to go about doing that, hang on. I wrote down what I would want and or need. You'll grab it. Oh my gosh, my voice, I'm so sorry. So if it was a spreadsheet, the idea would be for it to have the name of the item sound type, and then it's called like the FQN, the like ID of it. Yeah, I do need the Rackle vaccine. I got drinks. We got drinks. You like the Amethyst Voltilimount with the rocket boost? Wait, what? Combine those together? Yeah. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I do need to drink a lot more water, especially when I have the flu. So, and you can see, like, for example, Rusin Forcemender's lightsaber has a sound of Weapon Melee Lightsaber 01. It's like OG lightsaber sounds. And then here's its little ID. So I would really like to get a list of every item node in the game that has an item sound type that has the word weapon in it, but I have no idea how to, like, if there's a way to even pull all that type of information from the game files or not, because the only other way to do it would be literally taking every weapon, taking a video of every weapon and trying to compare them one by ear to see which ones are the same and which ones are different, and I literally cannot do that. I will go literally insane. I will combine all the ones that look similar by hand, but I can't do it by ear. I'm not gonna do it. I need a drink orange. Orange drink? I'll take some orange drink. Anyone got some Kool-Aid? Sign me up. JR says, I have a friend on Scumability. Oh, Shay Vizsla. Get the login service unavailable. Tried all your on Cal's tips. Was going to call customer service this week. I realized they need a preferred option for previous... Oh, sorry. Right. Ah, that sucks that they weren't able to get the login service unavailable issued. They did the things where they just like waited 5 minutes before they could log in, right? I wonder what their issue was. But yeah, they do say that if you are having that type of issue, you can call. If you are unable to access your account or you're having billing issues of some type, even if you're preferred, you can call. They will still help you access your account. They just won't help you like restore the item that you deleted in game, you know? That kind of thing. You tried each day for a week. Oh, they tried each day for a week. That sucks. I'm guessing something was like maybe wrong with their EA account, like something that they couldn't fix at that point, right? Good. That's sad. So what was I gonna go and try and do today? I wanted to go try and pick up the attuned commando weapon, and I'm trying to remember if I happen to have already done it. So I want to go double check that really fast. Sort by name. No, it doesn't look like I did. So there is a special weapon that you can get from one of the chapters of Knights of the Fallen Empire. And I wanted to go pick up this specific version. I realize this character is completely naked though, so we should probably go find her some some armor. Maybe we could petition Jackie to have the devs add weapon sounds to the preview window in game, save you a bunch of work. So two factors there. First is people have been requesting that since the dawn of time. Don't worry, they are well aware that we would love to be able to preview weapon sounds. So quite a while ago, they actually redid this preview window, which was really good because before it was not very accurate at all. It was not a good indication of what you were actually getting. Now it's pretty close. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close to what you'll actually be wearing in game, which is great for, you know, buyer information. This is what you're buying from the cartel market, you know? You're gonna go save the Dreadmasters? You're not supposed to save them, you're supposed to put them in jail. Mimosas have orange juice? I think a mimosa would help right now. Tor Community has a lot of their metadata. Yes, so Tor Community has it in the detailed data, and that's how I first figured out that it probably exists. And then second, I don't think Jedipedia, I'm unclear if it's on the Jedipedia site or not, or if it's like hidden or it's just not being displayed on the page. I messaged the owner, but they're not really actively playing SWTOR anymore, so I wasn't expecting a reply or anything like that. But I still wouldn't be able to easily make a spreadsheet either way. Yeah, have a good one, Montego. Sleep well. Thank you. No flu-free Friday, but ooh, that's a fun one to say. So they are well aware that we would love to have the ability to make the sounds of the weapon, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, it wasn't something they could do. I don't really know why, to be honest. I would love to know more about why it wasn't just added. Like, there must be a reason that it was difficult. I'm guessing it's because maybe the weapons have so many different sounds related to them. I don't know. Like, when you shoot a weapon, it actually has like 10 different sounds related to it, like 10 different ways of shooting. It's not just the same exact sound over and over and over. Second, even if they added it to the preview window, which would be freaking awesome, I would love to add it to the website anyway, because I love the ability of the website to be able to like browse, be like, see everything at a glance and look stuff up, even when you're not necessarily even in game, which is something I really appreciate when I'm playing other games as well, is being able to just see things in a catalog style of things. Yeah. JR says, we're guessing that problem with that person not being able to log in is the ISP, right? Is that something that Give me a second. I'm gonna take some cough syrup. Oh, poor me. I'm having a rough time today. Let's see if I have any gear in my bays. I don't think I do have any because I think I cleaned my bays. Ah, okay. Darn it. Who might be wearing some gear? I'm trying to decide. This character is literally like almost naked. Like she has no gear. I'm trying to decide if I should send her some gear from like my main character because I might forget to go pick it up again, which is the problem. I don't want to like leave my other characters half naked. I think what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get one of my side characters' gear and send it over. Your storage is so organized. Yeah, I know it has to be. It's pretty good right now. It's pretty good right now because I've had to, because I'm literally like running out of space collecting all the weapons, like a spreadsheet and everything. Oh my god. Sour Green Tarantula asks, what is your favorite event? Mine is the Ilum event, the Gree event, but I enjoy them all. Oh yeah, I like the Gree event. The Gree event was like the first one that they added that I was like really excited about when it first came out, and especially because it has such cool rewards. It's got that really neat glowing armor. It's very iconic, I guess you could say. See, does she actually have the armor? Is she wearing it, or does she just look like she's wearing it? Oh, this'll do. Yeah, this'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is it defensive? Oh, this will not do. This will not do at all. Ugh. Need more gear. SWTOR needs a sticker book like ESO does. It's got one for the cash shop. Oh, Cyberchill, what is a sticker book in terms of online games? I'm very curious. I've never heard that term before, and I bet it's probably interesting. Very curious. Feel free to tell me more. Anybody else who knows about ESO. Looking for the character name Sense. Yeah, here we go. Just ran into a guy who looked like the Winter Soldier in game or in real life. Hey there, Captain USA. Shingara on YouTube says, being darker than Dark and saying saving the Dreadlords with Dark Jace at max dark is unique because you actually scare the Dreadlords. Dun dun dun. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm gonna dun 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 my way out of here. JR, do you think if it's the ISP that it's anything that SWTOR can actually do about it? Or do they have to like contact their ISP? Okay, this character has some gear, but not a lot of gear. Oh gosh, I wonder, I've like lost a gear set somewhere along the way. Who knows where it is? Okay, the ESO sticker book is like their versions of collections, kinda. Okay, so it's probably kind of like the Warband collections in Warcraft, and ESO's is their sticker book, and we have collections. Oh, yes, we would really like something like that. I don't know exactly how sticker book works, but we would really love something like that. We have a kind of an option with collections in Star Wars: The Old Republic, but it's not anywhere near as good as other games seem to have. Oh, so it's got to be on a level. It's got that gear set that I'm missing. It's got to be on a level 80 character, because it's level 80 gear. But where would it be? Is the question. You don't look like you're wearing it. It's just like gone forever. Who knows? I think I was playing a Twi'lek. Maybe at some point. Maybe it's on her. Seems like she might be wearing it. Hey Swtorista, I was looking at your class guide. Should I choose single target enemy or multi-target enemy spec for soloing quest? Hey there, cat in a box. To be honest, I would just pick the one that looks fun. So when you're playing questing, there's a lot of just single enemies to fight. There's a lot of little tiny enemies that you want to kill quickly if you're trying to progress quickly. And in general, that's a good way to approach leveling, is knowing that there's going to be a lot of little enemies to fight, just a lot. Oh, look, here's some gear. This is not the gear I was looking for, but this might actually, this should be pretty fine, to be honest. Some Kalumi 324 stuff should get me pretty far. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's way better than nothing. Here's some lightsabers. We'll send that over to that character and they could just wear it. I think that'll do. Oh, they don't need lightsabers. They need they're a commando. You really don't need those. Yeah, Despairing says, I feel like enemies are constantly in groups of 3. Exactly. So taking on an option that allows you to kill those little enemies quickly can be really useful for leveling. However, it's also really fun to just kill them down quickly one by one too. Yeah, you can choose either one and you'll be fine for leveling. It really doesn't matter. The only one that's quite a bit of a pain is if you choose to be a healer while leveling. It does make everything a little bit harder. Don't really recommend it unless you kind of know what you're going into. And if you want to tank, everything will take longer, but it's still honestly fun. Okay, let's go find that character I was actually trying to play. Put some gear on her. JR says, if it is the ISP, we have no idea. We're telling them to check another connection. They have a desktop and are snowed in. However, I've heard a number of people with login service not available thing, so not sure if it's something that SWTOR can do on their end to ensure there are less connection issues. Yeah, good question. I would love to hear any follow-up on that one. If you guys are actually able to figure anything out, which you may, you know, not be able to in the end. Let's see. Do I have any, like, good weapons? Here's a 305 weapon. That's not terrible. Not great. Not great. But maybe it'll get me started gearing up. How is your storage empty? I have no clue where to put my season rewards and stuff. Hey there, Hughes. Great question. That is like the eternal question to me, to be honest. What I actually do, because I need to be so careful with my storage, especially because I'm doing all these like collections for taking screenshots and stuff, is I have characters dedicated to specific projects. So for my Galactic Season stuff specifically, I have one character that I claim all of the rewards on, and literally their bank account is just like Galactic Season stuff since like the 2nd season. And PvP season stuff. So it's like, it's really like we don't necessarily need more storage, in my opinion. We just need a better way to stamp weapons and armor and save them in our quote-unquote sticker book. Right, it's like, it's not a good solution. It's not, it works really well, but it's not, nobody should have to have a character that they literally just use to collect Galactic Seasons items, right? In my opinion, at least. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's see, did I have, okay, so I found a 321, perfect. Do we have anything higher than 320 kicking around? Looking for some green arrows, maybe? I think that may be the best I have, which is just, that's great. That's fine. I want to show you something really funny on the topic of sorting my inventory. Hey, Super Matt. Hey. What stat gives Sorcerer Companion give? What stats do the Sorcerer Companions give? What do you mean, what stats do they give? I don't think companions give stats, question mark? So in my journey to collect items, I have this character named Sabotage, and she was going to be my character that I collect pistols with, like pew pew, but she ran out of space. So I made another character literally named Double Pistols the other day, just so I could put pistols on this character, and I boosted her to level 80 using a Master's Datacron. I used a Master's Datacron just so she could collect items, just so she could hold and hoard items, because I have no other place to put them at this point. Very ridiculous. Very ridiculous. I just found out companions give stat boosts when completing their story. Oh, you're talking about like the legacy boost. I understand. I gotcha. Okay, hang on. You're talking about the Imperial classes and Republic classes, right? These give presents. These give presents. They all just give presents now, right? I think they used to give specific ones. Oh, here we go. Grants a bonus. Okay, so Sith Inquisitor is grants a bonus to your accuracy, grants a bonus to your critical hit chance, Grants a bonus to critical damage. Each companion is different. Grants a bonus to your total healing received. Grants a bonus to your max health. And it just goes in that... Oh no, and they're even in different orders depending on which class it is there. Yeah, you just jump into the Legacy tab if you really want to see that, and you can see that even if you're not on that character or don't have the companion yet, I think. Jawa Face says, speak for yourself, I'm desperately in need for more storage. But look, Jawa Face, if you could store all of your Jawa cloaks in a collection sticker book, you wouldn't need storage anymore, right? That's your biggest issue, right? Is how many Jawa cloaks you have collected? Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at this character's armor now. She has some basic armor in every armor slot. She's got a main hand. She doesn't have an offhand, which is awkward. And she apparently is missing an implant of some sort. And she has 306 implants, which are from the previous expansion. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got kicking around in here. Batman, you want to get Alter? I'm sure they'll add a way to get him in the future at some point. Just they haven't added a way yet, you know? Okay, let's see. I found 2 relics. Just 2 random 334 relics, which I don't know why I have them. Maybe I was looking to disassemble them or something. And I found an earpiece. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to the fleet, go grab 2 implants and an offhand, and then I'll at least have basic level 80 gear and a little better. I would really like collections per item. For non-cartel market. Non-cartel market. Yeah. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff that it's hard to find all the bits and pieces for sure. Hey there, Kwong. Which character are you playing? Hey, Kwong. Today I am playing the character named... I'm trying to get her geared up first, so I'm swapping between characters. Named Bitter Creek, and she is a commando. She's currently a healer commando. Oh, what did I click? What? Hey. What did I do? Don't mind me. Please ignore. We're all good here. It's fine. Nothing bad is happening. I'm just hitting all the random buttons. Whoa. New chair sub.
You're my only hope.
Hakachi, thank you very much. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, TARDIS, you're starting a new job next week. Congratulations. If you mentioned it, I forgot since then. So congratulations times 2 if that's the case. That's awesome. Good for you. Well done. Skybone asks, is there a way for tech classes like Scoundrel to change their first combat style to the mirror style like Force users? No. That whole swapping between light and dark thing is weird and a little janky, and it does not exist for tech classes at all, unfortunately. So you can only add a second combat style, and that's it. And then swap between the original first one and your new second one. Jawface says there's so much stuff that doesn't go in collections. I have an alt with stores filled with just the 6.0 gear sets. That's what I want, Jawface. I want a sticker book. I want a collection system for non cartel market items, because then that would clear up so much space in all of my banks across all of my characters, right? Just like when they added the materials bay, that cleared up so much space across all of my characters big time. So glad they did that and made just life so much easier. Hello, Mr. Blue Man. Yeah. Sid Davidson says, still trying to sort out hide and seek. I deconstruct and then what? So make sure you are on the correct quest from hide and seek, and make sure you are deconstructing the correct piece while on the correct quest. Like, double check that before you delete your awesome piece of gear that you spent time earning. And after that, you'll be able to oh, I can't do it on this character. You'll be able to talk to this vendor, and you'll be able to get I'll finish the quest and get all these cool access to the enhancements there that you can fill up an empty set of armor. Just in case you haven't seen it, how gear up solo? You probably have. Oh, I guess I should add SWTOR to the end of that. Here's the guide, and I'll show you what step you're at. So you are at the spot of unlock hide and seek and create your armor set. Hey there, G-Pain. Hey, nice to see you. Hi. Hi, G-Pain and friends. Hi. We're talking about gear right now. So once you have your 340 blue earpiece, you can unlock hide and seek. and this is the step that you're kind of at right now, if that makes sense. Yeah, I hope that's helpful to you. So you can go follow along from there. Okay, so what was I doing? I needed to go spend a couple bit of tech fragments here. No, not tech fragments. Conquest commendations maybe. Or I can even get some slightly better ones if I spend FP-1 stabilizers. Ooh, ooh, fancy. From the Flashpoint gear vendor. Ooh, I wish they gave us the option to change our combat styles with cartel coins so we aren't limited to just 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a technical limitation or if it's a different reason that we can't switch our first or existing combat styles. My guess, and I don't know if this is true, is that it's a technical reason. Like there's something in the background that makes it really hard to swap one once you've already picked your first one and your second one. Like I don't know what it could be. That's my theory, at least. Okay, so I need an implant, just whatever, 2 random implants. Maybe it's probably gonna need some accuracy. Just gonna take a shot in the dark there. Accuracy at 104%. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, that's alacrity. Oops. Accuracy is yellow. What? Is there no accuracy? Implant? All. Oh, it's because I'm a combat medic, and it's like, you don't need that. You don't need that. Wait, is there not? There's initiative. That's what it's gonna be called. Here. Nice. And nice. I'm gonna switch over to not be a medic soon. Is gonna be the rule of thumb here. And there we go. We have at least a 324 item rating now. It's not very impressive, not amazing, but we should have more than enough to do what we're trying to do today, which is just run a basic chapter. Just accept you can't have everything. Excuse me, I can have everything and my cake and eat it too. You know what? Bottoms up. There, cough syrup. Yeah. That should help. Maybe I'll stop coughing. So I'd really love to know more. So the other option is, Tells actually kind of mentions this, is it is a deliberate choice is the other potential option. And it could be that they do want you playing multiple characters in this game, playing multiple characters, being attached to multiple characters, making up stories for multiple characters, playing the story on multiple characters has become a big part of the game's like ecosystem. In Final Fantasy, you only really need 1 character. Like, some people still make more, like for roleplay and stuff like that, but there's really no need to, because you can play every class and every crafting on that 1 character. So I think Tells could also be right in that it's a deliberate choice to encourage us to play multiple characters. But the best of both worlds of that would be like, you can change your combat style, but it costs a bunch of cartel coins. And that discourages people from doing it unless it was like a real mistake. But even customer service, I don't think, can change it for you. So that's why my guess is it's a technical problem. Otherwise, they could charge an arm and a leg for it, and some people would pay it. And that would be a good, I think, middle ground there. Okay, so what am I doing? I need to go run a Swtorista chapters rewards. So I made this guide a little while ago. You get these weapons, armor and weapons from the chapters, and I've done a good catalog of them, but I didn't collect all of the weapons yet. Where's the weapons? I'll Control F attuned. Here we go, attuned weapons, there we go. Playing Coffee Chapter 12 Visions in the Dark will get you a weapon depending on your combat style. This weapon is bound to your character, which is the reason I don't have them very well collected right now. And so I am going to play Coffee Chapter 12 Visions in the Dark. I'm going to move over to being a DPS commando. Assault specialist, I guess? Question mark? Big question mark. And I'm going to re-equip all that gear that just got yeeted out of my inventory. LOL. Try that again. Back up to item rating 323. Apparently, somehow we lost a number along the way. Ow! This is gonna be rough. I am a commando. I am assault specialist. I have no idea how to play this, but it should be fine, I think. And I should have a companion who's level 50, but I don't remember. I might not have access to a companion on this character. We'll see. All right, visions in the dark it is. Yeah, and then I'll get back to answering some more of those questions while I run the chapter. It's only the last part of the chapter that things start getting rough, start getting hard. Visions in the dark. Give me a second. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Swtorista, says Zabarb. My subscriber period ended and I want to buy artifact authorization for my full account, but when I click on the account icon in the cartel market, nothing happens. It still shows the single character amount. How can I buy it for the whole account? Oh, great question. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, well, I had 324 before. How'd I get 323 now? Okay, you can't have a companion for this chapter. I didn't think so from playing it before. So I'm going to be spacebarring through the story in this specific case to allow you guys to not get too many spoilers. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of story in this one. But my main goal today is to go and beat things up, complete the chapter, and get the specific weapon that's a reward for this chapter. Actually, I don't even know if I have to complete the chapter. Question mark? I think I could just, like... Oh, I went the wrong way. I think I could just, do the point up to the chapter that I make the weapon and then not actually do the difficult fight. I think I totally could. That's great. So, Zabarb, let's see if we can open that up and see if we can figure it out. I'm not drinking Jawa beer. I'm sipping on nighttime cold and flu relief cough medicine. Oh, the difficult fight is just before making the weapon. Darn! Darn, darn, darn. The subtitles huge. Yeah, we made them really, really big so that you guys watching the stream could see them when we're actually doing the story stuff. I wanted to make it like super accessible as much as I could. Especially because sometimes I'm talking over it when I shouldn't be. Okay, so let's open that cartel market really fast, see if we can answer Zabarb's question. So Zabarb wanted to buy artifact authorization. Artifact authorization, here we go. Here's the two options.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Hey, Raven, thank you very much, Raven, appreciate it. So I'm wondering if you're trying to click these. If you're trying to click these are just information icons. They totally look clickable though. If you click buy now, then you can select account. I don't like that it's hidden like that because you normally click buy now until you're ready to buy something, right? So, this should be correct. Should be. Or did you get this far and something else happened? Then I don't know. It is expensive. I don't really recommend buying artifact authorization most of the time. Unless you really know what it is and what you want out of it. It's kind of expensive. Kind of throwing away cartel coins. When running flashpoints with randoms, no one ever loots. Should I not bother looting everything I come across? Oh my gosh, I got in trouble about this the other day in playing World of Warcraft with Zach and Shelby. Because I don't pick anything up along the way. In SWTOR these days, I only ever loot the bosses. Because, I don't know, I want to play the video game. I don't want to sit there and pick up random junk. So, along the way, enemies will drop credits and garbage, basically, that you can sell for credits. Short and simple there. Yeah, I only loot when I'm poor, right. So if you're doing okay for credits, a lot of people will just skip it, especially because in a flashpoint like Group Finder, the main goal is to complete the flashpoint, not to pick up credits off the ground. You can do that anywhere. Gosh. But yeah, it's kind of the equivalent of picking up pennies off the ground. Could be worth it. Sometimes you find a nickel.
That will change.
Makes a bigger difference if you're lower level too. For me, it just kind of slows me down in a way that I don't appreciate. I don't like having to wait for my character's little animation to bend over on the ground and grab it. I'm happy getting 1 credit after defeating a mob in operation. Exactly, right? Rather just go beat up the big boss. I yell at my daughter for not looting because she keeps going into her warband and taking 100k gold out of it. If she looted, she would only need 95k. So Valen says in World of Warcraft, his daughter takes money and doesn't contribute by picking up pennies off the ground. That's funny. Heck, I've gotten level 80 Systech stuff while below level 80. Right, you'll occasionally get like weird stuff that doesn't even like apply to you. So it's like, ah. Out in the open world, I should technically loot more. It would be good for me if that makes sense. You can pick up some rare items occasionally along the way, like you might get a fitted armor, cosmetically cool armor, or that you could sell. You have a small chance of getting like those little bundles of tech fragments and stuff. I don't like stopping. I like running and gunning, okay? Nasasu says, when Shea Fistula server was new, everyone was picking up credits in flash fights. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sure they were because everyone was poor and credits had more value when the server first started, I'm sure. Do you think they'll give us a better way to find items between characters? I have to look at a lot of alts. Sorry, I'm sitting here giggling, Tarantula. The reason I'm giggling is because I had to make a spreadsheet to keep track of what was on what characters. So ideally, same thing, if we had a better collection system for normal armors, we wouldn't have as much stuff to dig through. Hughes is just like dying, like after I'm showing all my stupid ways that I keep track of my armor. C-Barb says, don't I need artifact authorization for Rakata gear? I have 5 pieces and plan to complete the setup covering converting flashpoint thingies to operation thingies at the vendor. Yes. Good use of the word thingies. That's exactly what they should be called, to be honest. Doohickeys, currencies. Yes, Zibarb, you are a good case for someone who could actually make good use of the artifact authorization. But for most players, they don't need Rakata gear. They don't want Rakata gear. They would have no use for Rakata gear in the first place. So they'd be spending, what, 3,000 cartel coins when they could be buying something that looks cool and is more enjoyable to them while they run through the story, like an awesome helmet or something. Cole TV says, my SWTOR is stuck at a loading screen. Rest in peace. Cole TV, I have an important question. Did you post about this on Reddit, or are you just posting about it for the first time here? Because I was saying this morning, I've been seeing more people experiencing that issue yesterday and today, and I couldn't figure out if it was because it's more common because of whatever the other issues that were happening yesterday, or if it was because I'm just noticing it more now. Oh, I'm so sorry your game's stuck. If I find out anything, I'll yell. We should get Swtorista her own accountant, but his only job is to sort her SWTOR inventories. You have no idea how useful that would be. I'd have to give someone access to my account. Every once in a while, I'm like, I wonder if I could pay Zach to go through my inventories. And I'm like, as trustworthy as he is, I don't really want to risk my account by sharing it. Or getting in trouble for sharing it. I noticed a lot of... Be quiet, Valkorian! Nobody cares about your son striking a killing blow. My god. I forgot what I was even supposed to be doing. I'm just searching for a path. Just walking with my legs. Ignoring all the objectives. Here. Do this instead. I noticed a lot of people have billions of credits. Do people acquire that amount over time? Or is there a way to get a buttload of credits easily? So, not necessarily easily. It kind of depends on your meaning of easily. For example, you can get $1 million easily right now today if someone gives you $1 million. You know? Like, that's easy. The hard part is finding someone to give you $1 million. Or if you come across a gold deposit under your house, yeah. The easiest way to get credits is to loot everything. Oh my god. Get out of here. Okay, so here's so most important thing to know is that credits come a lot faster and easier at high level. That's number one. If you're low level, don't even think about making credits. It doesn't even make any sense to do so. Second is there's different specific things you can do in the game and focus on that will earn you credits. And I've listed some of those activities in the guide, the credits guide. If you wanna, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have a companion. Can you emergency med pack me? I don't think I have to kill him, but I think I do have to survive to a certain point. I don't know if that's gonna happen, to be very honest. I don't even know my rotation or anything. Ah! He's gonna nuke me from orbit here. Oh, this is not good. Heal, heal. Oh, I have heal. I have it, actually. Yeah, screw you, Valkorian. Get wrecked, noob! You think you can throw tree roots at me? I have a med pack. I have a self-heal. I don't need no stinking companion. Where'd you go? Back here. You wanna force blast me? I don't care. You only have to hurt him to 20%? Well, great. I'm at 80% so far. Yeah, throw tree roots at me. Boom. You don't even know what you're doing, boy. This fight was so hard on my other character, though. My other character had almost no gear as well, but she also didn't have any self-healing abilities. Target's immune to interrupts. Stop that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kick his butt. Woohoo! Can you bring someone else in the chapter? Yes, I could if I needed to. I like to try and do stuff alone if I can. If I can. I was so low. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about ways to make credits, right. Otherwise, there's also finding rare items to buy and sell. Hey, I voted! Thank you, that's really sweet of you. Oh, I gotta heal. I voted, that's really nice. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Finding rare items to grind or sell, to grind and then sell. Today in Tor, nice, I did it! Skip spacebar. There is a wonderful guide up by todayintor.com, I think is the address, yeah, by Cal. And he talks about some of those rare items you can have to discover clues. This is the one I always have trouble with. About items, rare items you can go look for in the world. The only problem is you also have to be aware that the market with those fluctuates a lot, like almost on a daily basis. So something that could be rare and sell well today might not be rare and sell well tomorrow. But you can check that out as well. And then lastly, a lot of people used to, I don't think it's so much of a thing anymore, but they used to play the GTN. Buy low, sell high. Maybe like there's some crafting materials you can buy that someone was selling them cheap, you buy them and sell them for more, and you can make a lot of credits that way. Now it's a bit more complicated and not quite as easy to do because of the GTN changes. And of course, some people do want the quick and easy way. So if you did happen to find some gold under your house,
and a suit of armor, and she was fast and strong. She could punch and kick and...
You watch too many holovids. You ever do see the lady, my advice? Forget you ever did and run.
If you ever happen to find gold under your house and you just want to throw money at the video game, a lot of people do just buy stuff from the cartel market and sell it on the GTN for credits. You could make 1 billion credits like very easily that way. In like a couple minutes, you know? But then of course, you're spending money on it. I don't necessarily recommend that. But if you do have if you do subscribe monthly, you do have a whole bunch of free cartel coins that you get each month. So between 500 and 600 if you're getting the free cartel coins from your key. And like some of these armor sets, like let's take a look. For example, what is suppression armor set? Like this one is 2,200 cartel coins. I think you can sell that for something along the lines of 100 to 200 million, right? So that would also add up really fast. And if you do that very smartly, certain items have a better ratio of cartel coins to credits, you could make even more, you know? Captain USA said, first time playing this part was so weird, I forgot sometimes how much I depend on companions. Right! I have nobody with me to take care of me here. Take care of big companion.
For our fallen emperor!
Be quiet! we're having quiet time here. We're having soup. So speaking of voice acting, there is more and more games are starting to be more visibly affected by the voice actor strike. We kind of just got hit by it earlier, I guess, because this game is more story focused than most other online games. But Honkai Star Rail was getting affected by it, and now we're starting to see more and more Genshin Impact players saying like, why is there nothing voiced? Or I switched over to the Japanese version just so I could
well,
or what? No, or was it
the
who is Genshin from Japan?
Yes, I'm going to offer a meal. Stop rushing me.
Yes.
You survived an ordeal. Come.
Switched over to the Japanese voice actors because
I think many
it was
things
better than
it's when the
not
you
having
know, this when
unvoiced
we've-
English ones. Yeah.
You have.
TARDIS says, bad timing as SWTOR was about to release an update. Not really. The bad timing is more the fact that the strike has gone so long. It's been going since August of last year. So more and more games are going to start feeling this. However, I was trying to do some more research on what negotiations are at. And SAG-AFTRA has been very tight-lipped. And I've seen a couple like interviews with voice actors, and some of them seem kind of, I don't know, I'm not getting a clear story about what is and is not going on, and it seems like some of the voice actors themselves are maybe unsure of what the current status of things are. So we're just kind of like big question mark, and we're gonna probably be seeing more and more games experiencing the same issues as SWTOR is, either having to decide to delay story content or so far they've been releasing story content but without the voice, which is sad. And I'm not gonna answer my comm. I don't even know what it's for. What is it even gonna be for? Is it even gonna work in here?
Hey there. Always an honor when I can get some time from someone as busy.
I don't want to talk to Ordo.
So,
I don't want to.
anyway.
Yeah, some of them can't talk about it because NDA, but some of them were talking about it and they just kind of seemed kind of confused more than anything, which is not what I want to hear. I want to hear that they're well informed by their union.
Change from within. But that is what we all
Don't forget your
must do to
bounties. I
survive.
finished it. I finished it. Do you guys want to see my reward that I earned last week? So last week was the last week of Galactic Season 7. The next one will probably be coming in March. Ooh, what broke there? Hang on. Oh shit. Wait. Hang on. I click. It opened. There we go. I got the character flare. How do I get it on this character? Do I have to like... Ooh, actually I don't know. Do I have to claim it from my achievements every time? Let's take a little peeky. It would be under Galactic Seasons probably, right? Legacy, Dynamic Encounters, Retired Achievements. I always use the button to get here. Oh, I don't know where it is. Hang on. Galactic Seasons, Greatest Bounty. You already have this flare on your character. Okay, let's see. Did it work? Ah! There we go. I was able to reclaim it. And it gives me this little... Oh, you guys can barely see it! What if I made my interface, like, ginormous? What if I went, like... Bow! Bow! Can you guys see it now? Yeah, there we go. Look at it! It's like a little hologram. Hologram puck. Thank you. Oh, that was a slog. I was finishing it the last day when I was sick. I don't know if it was a good idea. I kind of regret doing it only because I was so sick and I wish I hadn't felt like I had to finish it that day, but it was my own fault for leaving it to last minute. Tisk tisk, Swtorista, tisk tisk. So big so you can see it. Bigger! Bigger!
The most powerful among us couldn't stand against the endless legions of Zakul. Even the Sith Empire learned
Something
that
attacking me?
lesson
Oh, they
too
are.
late.
Uh-oh.
On countless worlds,
Come and get me.
countless Jedi sacrificed themselves to delay inevitable defeat. We will not let you meet them.
Right, so and just in general, I'd like to see more communication from the Union if that's something possible. I'm hoping it comes back. I couldn't get through all the world boss requirements. Oh, you couldn't, you weren't able to do the, what was it, the 20 Dark versus Light bosses? Yeah, that sucks, I'm sorry. I don't know if it'll come back. That's kind of the point of the Galactic Seasons, is that they're limited time. I mean, to be fair, Phantom says, it's like a reward but lackluster. Thankfully, I was almost done from doing the bounty weeks every time they came around. Right, it wasn't necessarily a hard requirement, to be honest, so I wasn't too fussed about it. But
I went to Zakul in secret to see the
last season's reward was a forklift, so I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know if people like a forklift more or less. I always have this problem where I lose some of the beacons along the way, so I'm unsure if I've gotten them all or not. I think that the last one might be up the path, and I just have to go grab it. 99 forklifts, that's true. That's true, it was 99 forklifts. This is my first Galactic Season finishing, says Azareth. How long is it usually till the next one starts? So the time between seasons is kind of random a lot of the time. It depends on their development schedule and whether they're on time or not and stuff like that. We do know, however, for this specific next one, we know that it's gonna be coming sometime in March. They basically said the next update, which will contain the next Galactic Season, their goal is to publish it in the first quarter of the year, and the first quarter means January, February, March. So that's what we're hoping, what they're aiming for. We should be getting more news fairly soon. They said they would make more announcements in February, the developer livestream. And hey there, Yadarox. I saw a nice comment from you earlier. Yadarox says, would you suggest that someone could jump into this game as a new player? I love watching the content, but I'm late to the party. Oh, hey! Hey, Yodarox. I have some great news for you. I actually just finished writing up my yearly Is SWTOR Worth Trying in 2025, and the concept of is it too late to jump in or is it too hard to jump in is a really common question. And my answer to that is that no, SWTOR is pretty beginner friendly. It's not necessarily like the top #1 game for new players to be able to understand how to play the video games by any means, but it is very simple to jump into compared to a lot of other MMORPGs, in my opinion. In short, you create your character and follow the purple quests around. The enemies are not going to be too hard. They've made it so that it's very... I can't find where I'm trying to go find the thingies. This happens to me every time. How do I figure out which ones I've missed? I'm still at 6 out of 7. Last time the one I missed was way back at the beginning, so I think I'm gonna assume the same again. And try and go backwards, question mark? See if I can figure out my life. Just follow the purple markers, right. The beginning part of the game especially is really meant to be accessible by players who maybe haven't even played a lot of video games yet. Oh, I found it! It's right here! Right in front of my face! Now, what makes the game a bit complicated and a bit overwhelming is that there's 10 plus years of content out there. About a decade's worth of content. And so like there's crafting, there's decorating your player housing, there's collecting, there's exploration, there's datacrons, there's guilds, there's conquest, there's galactic seasons, there's PvP seasons, all these different things that you can check out, but all of these are optional. And I really tell people, like, don't expect or try to learn them all at once. They're kind of like, pick one that you're interested in and go investigate, you know? The great thing about the game being around for so long is there's so much for you to enjoy and play in the future. But yeah, and also, Also, as an additional note,
I can't just far. No.
hang on, we're talking through the force here. Just a second. We're here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you ever wind up stuck, feel free to swing by on the weekdays. The only times I'm not here is when I'm dying of the flu.
Righteousness. He has emptied himself of weaknesses
Locate secret
like
items.
sentiment and morality.
Be quiet. Don't talk to me. Darth Mar, I'm busy, sir. I'm collecting some secret items here. Yodorok says, I love this world. I appreciate that. I was always uncertain if I could really jump into this late, and we'll give it a shot this weekend. Yes, so absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. So this game, especially compared to other games, is the story poses zero issue jumping in now or in like 10 years from now kind of thing. It doesn't matter. You just start at the beginning and play your way through. Sometimes I am here dying of the flu. That was yesterday. That was stupid. I shouldn't have gone. I should have just stayed in bed. Oh. And in terms of like gearing up for endgame or whatever you want to say, the higher level stuff, they reset it every couple of years, so you know you're never that far behind, and they make it easier every couple of months, give or take. So you're good on that case too. How many strongholds do I need for the max bonus? Is it 6? I'm not sure I remember off the top of my head. Helios says, I didn't finish Season 6, and now I'm trying to unlock the full Colpero Villa. Thank the Lord for your guide, because it's not easy to understand when different characters unlock various missions of Colpero while the season lasted. Oh my god! Helios, thank you so much for swinging by to say that guide was useful to you, and I'm glad you were able to use it to figure out WTF was going on with that, because it was so difficult for me to write that one, and I'm really glad I didn't waste my time and someone was able to make use of it. It was very difficult for me because I did unlock it all during Galactic Seasons, the like natural way of doing it, and I kept getting questions about it. I kept getting questions like, how do I finish unlocking it? And I'm like, I don't know. I literally went to this, I think the Satil Sean server, and like spent my Galactic Seasons tokens to unlock it the new way, the way if you missed it, so I could write about it for the guide. So thank you. Mwah, mwah. I don't think we got any confirmation about the 7.6 story coming with 7.6.1. I don't think I saw anything about that, but do please feel free to correct me. Yes, I don't think it'll get I don't think 7.6.1 will get delayed for voice acting stuff. It could get delayed for whatever other reason, you know? Like, we didn't finish developing it. Is it? Hang on. I always miss one up here too. Just a second. I need to go higher? Is there like something around the corner? Oh no, it's this one that I always miss, the one I just picked up right now. Got it. Okay, let's go. Got it. Or I didn't get it and I'll figure it out later. It's fine. Hey, do you know if gear off of the cartel market will stop being sold? For example, the cool looking red Sinister set. Oh my god, I love that one. Okay, so the way the cartel market works is we have no idea. We have no idea. I love this set. The idea is that things kind of rotate on and off the cartel market without any real rhyme or reason to it. They've been tending to leave stuff up for a long period of time. And don't forget that it could also, at any point, you could buy it from the GTN from someone else selling it. So even if it's off the cartel market, it will still show up through cartel packs and people will still resell it. But if you're like, oh my god, I need to buy it now or it's going to be gone forever, I wouldn't panic too much about that. But I wouldn't necessarily wait 3 years and assume it's going to be up in 3 years, if that makes sense. But like, if you're saving up for it, or you're not entirely sure whether you want to get it or not, you're fine for a couple more months at least, I would guess. Like, it's always a roll of the dice, but you know, I wouldn't stress too much about it, especially because there are those alternative methods of getting it, like the GTN. Trying to see if I missed any questions along the way. I do like Disparinge says, I know I have the Star Wars brain rot because I heard first quarter as first order. Yes, the next update to the game will come in the first order of the game. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm making good progress. It doesn't look like I've missed any along the way. Oh. So I've run this chapter like
It will not be enough to defeat Arkan.
3 or 4 times the last little while because I was collecting something else.
Our galaxy has ever faced.
Every time I've run it, I've had a hard time finding the like hidden items because I'm a dummy and I don't like paying attention. But yeah, Yoda rocks. Have fun and have fun picking and creating a character and deciding what you want to play as well. Okay, I think I caught up with questions, but feel free to ask any more if you guys have them, whether they're new player questions or returning player questions or opinion questions. Yes, I was previously running these chapters for armor, because there is the specific armor that gets rewarded at the end of the chapter. This time around, I'm running it to get different weapons, the attuned weapons. And right now, specifically, I'm playing on a commando so I can get the blaster cannon. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, pew. Oh, pew. Oh, pew. Oh, I need to go in the cave. I got it. I understand. There's a crystal in here to click, isn't there? I believe in myself. Here it is. Oh, nice. Sour Green Tarantula says I bought 2 companions that were on sale today. What categories on sale? What companions are on sale today? Oh, I love these ones. Oh, the droid companion probably, and oh, the 2 droid companions. Nice, fun. I like the one on the last page there. I have him run around with my my gunslinger.
The Sith Code teaches us to break our chains, but freedom is not
Hi there, T to boot. Hiya, hiya.
You must anchor yourself to power. When Arkan lies defeated, your destiny.
I don't like Darth Mar. Darth Mar lecturing me. It's really good the first couple of times when I'm feeling in a story mood. But now I'm just like, look, Darth Mar, I'm here for collecting cosmetics. I'm not here to despair or anything like that. Hey, Dar Junkie. Hi there for the first time. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am actually not as big of a Star Wars movie fan as I am a fan of the games. The games are actually what got me into the Star Wars universe, and I didn't really like the movies when I was little at all. I thought they were very boring. I have changed my opinion since then. I wouldn't say they're boring, but I still really, really like the gaming Star Wars universe more than the movies. However, and hopefully that kind of informs you why my favorite movie is Attack of the Clones is the second one. And I really, really like that one mainly because of the environments. I think there's so many cool and imaginative environments in that one. I like there's are they on Nar Shaddaa or Coruscant at the beginning? I think it's Coruscant. To me, it always looks like Nar Shaddaa with all the cars, and they go to Camino, and they go to, did they go to Naboo in that one? Yeah, it's just a lot of really cool like visual scenes that I like imagining to exist in the Star Wars world. I guess that's probably why I like the video games a lot too. You can like actually go walk around those environs. Like right now we're on a planet called Odessin. I think it's pretty neat as well. I like the freaky sky here. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh. Take screenshot. Big new screensaver. Boom, done. TARDIS says, I still vividly remember when I showed Empire to my girlfriend. Her jaw hit the floor so hard when Vader said he's Luke's father. Oh my god! How dare you come here and share such bad spoilers in here?
We'll show you the new way.
Right, I can only imagine like what it would have felt like to watch the movies more as they were coming out, like in the theaters and stuff like that. I know some of you had that opportunity who are on the older side of things, who are a bit older than me. And I can only imagine that must have been really fun and exciting. It kind of reminds me of like when Harry Potter was first coming out, and the books, and you would go to the book launches and stuff like that. Just something happening live, I guess, that you could experience with like hundreds or even possibly millions of other people. Super, super neat. The Mandalorian felt a little bit like that when it was coming out, except we didn't go physically to places. But so many people were watching The Mandalorian when it came out and were so excited about it. It kind of felt similar, like, woohoo! Palladium says, I grew up with the movies. I was 7 when Star Wars A New Hope released, and we watched it the first week in a drive-in. Oh, me and my buddy had a lightsaber fight with ice cream cones in the back of my mom's station wagon. Exactly, right? It's not, Star Wars is not going to feel the same if you didn't get to, you know, do that specifically. Am I having an issue? No, I'm not. I'm good. Hi, Swtorista. Any idea when the Bounty Hunter event is coming back? JC Michael, did you not get enough of it when it was around for like 6 months? I actually should know, but I don't. So I know for Conquest. Conquest, I'm sorry. Conquest kind of cycles through the different regular events, like Rakghoul Gree bounty event. But I don't have on hand the next time the bounty event will come up. I'll tell you what, it's probably going to be less than 6 months, but I don't have a guess of when that will be. But I'm sure someone out there might have a calendar or something like that, because they go in a cycle. They like cycle through, so someone might actually know when the next one would be. Tell says, I always assume everyone knows Vader is Luke's father because Luke, I am your father is so prominent in pop culture. So I show chronological order because I feel like Anakin's fall is more of a shock. That's fun. That's fun if you're introducing it to someone else. Our father-in-law, or Mr. Swtorista's daddy, and my father-in-law, he really likes to say, Luke, I am your father. Or I am your father to his kids. It always cracks me up. Right, it is a pretty ubiquitous quote at this point, yeah. Oh, cool. JC Michael is working on his reputation for the bounty event. And JC Michael says, I got up to champion. I want to get to legend. Nice. Makes perfect sense.
I was wrong. There is no death. There is only the Force.
Taboot says, I was thinking of Kylo and how he would have never survived Korriban. To be fair, like, there's so few Force users at that time. You can't just throw them onto Korriban because there's so few Force users. You wouldn't have any left if they all had to go through Tython or Korriban. In the Old Republic era, you gotta throw them through the meat grinder, otherwise there's just too many of them. You gotta get rid of some of them some way, right? You can't coddle them. Imagine if Mr. Swtorista's name was actually Luke, oh my god, or one of his siblings. That would be... Oh, that would be amazing.
Tick-tock.
But you can't call yourself a fan unless you watch Hardware Wars and Spaceballs. Wait, what's Hardware Wars? What's Hardware Wars? I know Spaceballs, obviously. What is this? Sci-fi comedy, American short science fiction. He looks like a Cookie Monster. I've never seen this before or heard of this. Is it funny or is it too much? Because like Spaceballs is super funny to me, like very amusing. Like they nailed it. Oh, okay, this is the one where she's gonna kick my butt. Oh no, leave me alone. Ah! Out, damn spot. Oh, freaking no, this is not a good class for this. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Oh gosh. I don't know my rotation or anything like that. I'm just gonna do my best to like run when she's doing this. And heal when she's not? I don't know.
I love it.
I don't think I'm winning, Valen. I really don't. I made no claims to that. She's so strong. I have to kind of relearn this fight every time because it's difficult, you know? If you're not like well geared up and stuff. Remember, I'm not even technically full 324 gear. I am squishy baby. Ow! Ah! Phew! Get some heals in there. I think we're gonna be okay. Just have to keep on top of my health. I think the last time I did this, like I said, I didn't have a healing ability, so I couldn't do anything as I lost health. I just had to kill her before she killed me. Ooh. So Pledium says that Hardware Wars was a spoof, a very low budget spoof. Would you say Spaceballs is high budget? I think it would be considered that, like when I'm thinking about it. They clearly didn't film it in the back of the camper van, you know? We did it!
No.
Eat dirt! Okay, so I'm gonna build my weapon right here. I'm gonna show this cutscene really fast. I do have an awkward thing where I've got like an ability stuck to my tooltip. Okay, let's go build my weapon. Okay, so here's the... I accidentally pulled my healing ability off my bar. That was the last thing I need. That was the only thing keeping me alive. Hang on here. I'm gonna build my commando cannon. Yeah. This is me building a force-attuned assault cannon, you know, as one does. Focus on sacrifice.
There's no loss I can't survive.
Pizza the Hut, that's right. Spaceballs was a Mel Brooks film, not a high budget, but well written with good acting, so it isn't noticeable. Got it. As you see, I'm building my assault cannon. You can actually see it on the table. That's fun. Oh, baby Toyota! Look at that.
The next time
You can see it on the table. I didn't realize you'd be able to.
What violin?
Yeah, whatever. Spare me your whining. Be quiet and give me my weapon. Did I receive it, or do I not get it till the end of the chapter, or did I screw it up and not get it at all? Oh, uh-oh. Rare weapon. Maybe I only get it once and I got the wrong one, maybe? Uh-oh, hang on. We're looking for the attuned assault cannon. I mean, I don't see it here. Do you get it? Should I be getting... Okay, for those of you who played the chapter, should I have gotten it, like, right now? I might have to go replay this chapter on a character that, like, hasn't played the chapter at all before. Like, hasn't gotten the weapon before. Oh, maybe I accidentally, like, picked up a blaster rifle or something last time. Let's see, can I summon a... See if we can summon a bank. Legacy? Yeah. Legacy bank. We have done a terrible mistake, possibly, causing me to have to run this chapter all over again. Oh, man! Combing the desert. Oh my gosh, I love that joke. We found shit. It's so funny. So silly. Literally combing the desert. Nope. Gavin. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I had maybe gotten it earlier and I didn't notice. Looking for a tuned blaster something. Speaking of being able to search your inventory better, let's just do everything by hand. I could cry. gourmands. So much random stuff in here. Oh, there's too many. I can't handle it. These are all just random weapons anyway. Or was there some other step that I had to do to actually get the item that I missed along the way? This is low on my excitement list right now. If I don't see it. I don't see it. Getting close to having checked them all too. But I don't know. Try finishing the quest. 'Cause no, I think you're supposed to like have the weapon as you go into the fight, right? You might not get it until the end of the chapter. Because I think, oh, because you're supposed to go fight. Oh, I understand. Okay, hang on. Enter the Oasis Cave, right? I understand. Yeah, I might not get it until I actually finish the chapter. It's a potential. That or I'm totally wrong and I'm gonna be sad about it. Let's give it a shot. I do like chasing after all this random stuff though. It's something that brings me joy. I think there might be another fight left, but I can't quite remember. There's like the little monster at the end, but I don't remember if you have to fight him or if you can like pacify him. Leave me alone, I've got guns to go get. There you go. Let's use a little bit of rocket boots.
The force is a paradox. It empowers and imprisons. It destroys and unites. It binds the galaxy together and tears
yeah, let's try the light side
apart.
option. Get fighting it.
It has a will, but needs a commander.
Uh-oh. Die, die, die! We're trying to pacify this thing. I don't know if killing its babies is the best way to go about that. I really don't. So what am I gonna work on today? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go sleep some more. And then I'm probably gonna sleep a little more after that. And maybe sleep just a bit more after that. Yeah, the weapon's supposed to be used against Archon. In my head, you needed it for the end of this chapter, but you don't, because there's just this is near the end of it right here. It makes sense if I don't get it till later. Oh, looks like I managed to pick the light side option. Great. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, give me my give weapon. Use climbing ledge. No, I simply wish to leave. Okay. Oh, hang on. Intizar, I think it'll be okay. I think I just need to finish the chapter and I was being confused and or impatient. I think I'm at the end of the chapter too, so let's finish it up and see if it does the trick. Have you thought about sleeping once in a while? Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Io, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm running Visions in the Dark because I'm trying to get each of one of the attuned weapons. Hey there, Anna. Anna says, hi, all. I hope you're feeling well, Swtorista, and everyone else is good too. I adore this part of the game. Very cinematic with Mr. Mar. Try to be spoiler free. Mr. Mar. It's too, yeah, I really do like the cutscenes for that one. Right now I'm running through for like the 6th time because I'm trying to collect the weapons, so I'm space barring through it and trying to avoid too many spoilers for the anyone who hasn't played it before. But it's really, really cool, really neat part of the story. I liked finally getting to meet back up with Satil Shan too.
Someone found your mess on
level 19. Oh no! Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just give me my weapon. Just give it to me. Better be in my inventory. Oh, I'm gonna scream. Where is it? Oh. Okay, hang on. Yes, you get attuned weapons even as a tech person, but they're like tech weapons, so they'll be like attuned blaster, blah blah. Okay, hang on. No, hang on. Attuned. Okay, so let's see if we can find the icon. Okay, we have all of these that could have been made. Attuned, bolt blasters, assault cannon. Should have been the one that I got. I could have also potentially accidentally gotten attuned. Oh, Medtech's assault cannon, I guess too. This. Okay, it's got a little squiggly line. It should have an orange border, which should make it super noticeable. But I noticed it doesn't always wind up working that way. Okay, I definitely don't see it in my inventory. Go to my bank really fast. Maybe I already got it and forgot. Or so I'm a goofy goober. I bought the HK55 chapter a while back and did it on my main character. Will that chapter now automatically appear when I reach that point in the story on all characters, or is there something else I need to do? I think there is, it's kind of confusing whether it'll show up or not. Shroud of Memory. How to unlock the Shroud of Memory chapter. I remember a lot of people were having trouble getting to see it, and they changed something along the way. So you do need to first finish Find a Findsman. And second, you need to complete Armorasa, which is the one that's related to Shroud of Memory, before Shroud of Memory will actually show up. Okay, I'm looking at the icons. I'm looking with my eyes. Don't look at my forehead. I don't see any. Oh, this is disappointing. Any more assault cannons hiding around anywhere? No. And what would the blaster rifle look like in case I accidentally got that instead? Attuned, bolt blasters, blaster rifle. If so, that would explain it. I'll still be cranky, but that would be a my fault thing. It's a little tiny gun. Little tiny, teeny tiny bitty gun. Blaster rifle there.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only
Don't see it there. And also don't see it there. I'm sad. I don't know why I didn't get it. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, so sad. Hey there, Robin Hilo. I'm not sure if I want to play as a combat medic or bodyguard. Help me decide. So, okay, so combat medic has a really cool thing that the mercenary doesn't have. And it's up to you whether you think it's cool or super lame. I'm gonna switch over to my medic really fast here. This is what the medic has that the mercenary does not. The medic has the green beam of love, and you can spam this endlessly. It doesn't cost any energy. It's meant to be just like something to use in between your big ones. But you can annoy your friends. You can put this on anybody and everything. You can be a beacon of green light in the darkness. So it depends. Depends. Bodyguard has dual blasters, which is pretty cool looking. Medic has the big old cannon and the green beam of light. Hey, Kappa! Thank you. That is super up to you whether you think this is awesome or not. I think it's just fan-freaking-tastic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to bed. Yes, the green beam of love is a healing ability. Can you show a bit of the combat medic? I can do that really fast. Let's see. How would I even heal somebody? I can if you don't mind, I'll just throw it on random enemies. It's kind of hard. I don't play combat medic except with big groups, and I'm definitely not up to big groups today. Oh my gosh. Here's somebody else. Here's another combat medic. Who's that? Oh, this could be New Outriders. This could be Intezar, or it could be another member of that same guild. That's funny. So these are what some of the abilities look like. They're not that striking or anything, except for the big splat and the green beam of love. That one's, like I said, that one's just an in-between one. Mostly very funny silliness. Yeah. Oh, it's Intezar. I see the Groffet. I got it. Yeah, my filler ability, absolutely. Splat. On that note, I'm going to bed. I'm so sorry, guys. I am absolutely running out of steam, as I mentioned earlier. I do have the flu. It does sound like I'm on the mend, though. I'm much better than I was yesterday. Ah! Interzare says, given away by the Groffet. We're gonna go see Winter, and I hope you guys have fun with them. Winter, Tail, Spinner. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you Monday. I can only imagine we'll be doing operations on Monday if you guys... Oh, wait. Are we Thursday? Yeah, I'll just see you tomorrow. I don't know where I am. Good night, everybody. Bye. Bye. Oh, I spelled it wrong, Raid. Winter, Tail, Spinner. I believe in myself. Okay, get out of here. Bye. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. Bye.